Hello everyone, welcome to Himalai IAS class. This is KESHAV sir's IAS Prelims Lens. In this session, we will be discussing Modern India chapter on revolutionaries. Let's see the first question. Ghadar was an extremist revolutionary association of Indians with headquarters at San Francisco. B. Nationalist organization operating from Singapore. C. Militant organization with headquarters at Berlin. D. Communist movement for India's freedom struggle with headquarters at Tashkent. So the correct answer for this is option A. It's a revolutionary association of Indians with headquarters at San Francisco. Next question. Who among the following organized the famous Chittagong Armory raid? A. Lakshmi Sehgal. B. Surya Sen. C. Batukeshwar Dutt. D. J.M. Sengupta. The person who is associated with Chittagong Armory raid is Surya Sen. So the correct answer is B. Next question. Abhinava Bharat, a secret society of revolutionaries, was organized by A. Khudiram Bose, B. V.D. Savarkar, C. Prafulya Chaki, D. Bhagat Singh. It was V.D. Savarkar who had this secret society, Abhinava Bharat. So B is the correct answer. Next question, match list 1 with list 2 and select the correct answer. List 1, Abhinav Bharat Society, Anushilan Samiti, Ghadar Party, Swaraj Party. List 2, Sri Aurobindo Ghosh, Lala Hardayal, C.R. Das, V.D. Savarkar. And the options are like this. So we already know Abhinav Bharat Society, A matches with 4, V.D. Savarkar. Ghadar Party matches with 2, Lala Hardayal. Anushilan Samiti matches with 1, Sri Aurobindo Ghosh. And finally, Swaraj Party is associated with C.R. Das. So if you match accordingly, we get the correct option as D, 4, 1, 2, 3. Next question, the Bara dacoity was the first major venture of the revolutionary terrorists of the freedom movement in A. Bombay, Karnataka, B. Punjab, C. East Bengal, D. Madras Presidency. Bara dacoity was in the East Bengal Dhaka district. So answer is option C. Next question, which of the following pairs is correctly matched? A. Battle of Buxar, Mir Jafar versus Clive. B. Battle of Wandi Wash, French versus East India Company. C. Battle of Jallianwala, Dalhousie versus Marathas. D. Battle of Kharda, Nizam versus East India Company. So we know that option B is correct. Battle of Wandi Wash was between the French and the British East India Company. Battle of Jallianwala is the Anglo-Sikh War. Next, not the Marathas. Battle of Kharda was between the Nizams and the Marathas. So these options are wrong. Next question, what is the correct sequence of the following events? 1. Lucknow Pact. 2. Introduction of Dayaki. 3. Rowlatt Act. 4. Partition of Bengal. And the options are like this. We know the Lucknow Pact was in 1970. Introduction of Dayaki was in the Montagu-Chelmsford reforms of 1990. Rowlatt Act came much before 1919, and then partition of Bengal was in 1905. So 4 comes first, and then we have Rowlatt Act, 3, introduction of Dayaki 2, and finally Lucknow Pact 1. So if we match the options, we get the correct option as 4, 1, 3, 2. Next question, in the 1930, Mahatma Gandhi ji started civil disobedience movement from A. Sevagram, B. Dandi, C. Sabarmati, D. Varda. The correct answer is Dandi March. So 1930 started with place Dandi. Next question, in the interim government formed in 1946, the vice president of the executive council was A. Jawaharlal Nehru, B. Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, C. Rajgopalachari, D. Dr. Rajendra Prasad. The person who was Vice President of Executive Council was Jawaharlal Nehru. Next question. CSAT English Comprehension. The very first lesson that should be taught to us when we are old enough to understand it is that complete freedom from obligation to work is unnatural and ought to be illegal, as we can escape our share of the burden of work only by throwing it on someone else's shoulder. Nature ordains that the human race shall perish of famine if it stops working. We cannot escape from this tyranny. The question we have to settle is how much leisure we can afford to allow ourselves. Question. The main idea of the passage is that A. It is essential for human beings to work. B. There should be a balance between work and leisure. C. Working is a tyranny which we have to face. D. Humans' understanding of nature of work is essential. The idea that the passage is talking about is how we can try to balance the work and leisure, which can be known from these sentences. So the correct option will be B. Thank you.